Show my Microsoft account to some people around me in real life, and I want to show it to you as well. I got Microsoft stock, ticker symbol MSFT. And not only this one, I'm going to talk about two more stocks that I want you to see, but at a minimum one. In Microsoft, I'm up 124, not dollars, $124,000. And 1,500 of that is from today. And I never say this to brag. I say that to show people the power of investing over a long period of time. I want you to believe that this could be you, and believe that you could even beat the coach and do even better than me, because you're going to be so consistent over time. I want to show you when I was buying it. When you look at the charts, I was buying it at all of these green marks right here. I'm buying it here, 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 here. When am I trying to buy it? Guess what, family? I'm just straight up buying it because Microsoft is a company that's making money hand over fist.
Harder, and that's where I see an opportunity, because ultimately Alibaba is China's AI story. The fact is, they are trying to do what OpenAI is successfully doing here in the United States. They're trying to do that there in China. And interestingly, some American companies are identifying them as a better solution than OpenAI, such as Airbnb. Let me share that news story with you. Brian Chesky, CEO of Airbnb, publicly stated today that the company is heavily relying on Alibaba's Qwen, QWEN model, adding that it is better and cheaper than OpenAI. He also noted he will use OpenAI's latest models as well, but typically not extensively in production environments because there are faster and more cost-effective models available. Alibaba's CEO Daniel Zhang has explicitly stated that Qwen aims to become the Android of the AI era by fully opening its models to collaborate with global developers in building a thriving ecosystem. The strategy has yielded significant results to date. The Qwen series of models have surpassed 600 million cumulative downloads globally, giving rise to over 170,000 derivative models, making it one of the most popular open source model matrix worldwide. Now, this is what I want you guys to take away from this. You know, we can't buy OpenAI. Okay, you can buy some Microsoft as a way of getting exposure to OpenAI's success, because Microsoft is one of their biggest investors, but you really can't buy the stock directly. But in the case of Alibaba, you can get a hold of a competitive model to a very successful company, OpenAI. You can get a hold of their competitive model simply by buying Alibaba. This is a great growth story. And what I like specifically about it is, you know, that even though Alibaba has come up a lot in the last year, the fact is it's nowhere near its all-time highs. And what that means is it's not too expensive. Now,
so look at this. Bitcoin will likely stay between 120 and 125 by year's end, says Galaxy CEO Mike Novogratz. Okay, you guys, you've seen him on CNBC, right? That's what he says for right now. Even if that's the deal, I'm good with that. I'm just going to say I'm good with that. And the reason why I'm saying I'm good with that, because this will be the first year, or the first cycle, should I say, where I'm not going to sell my Bitcoin. I don't want you to follow me. I don't want you to get like me, but Larry's not selling his Bitcoin. Larry's going to sell all his other coins, his meme coins, and some of the smaller altcoins, and roll that in and buy more Bitcoin when it does dip even more, right? Now, Larry, are you conceding, saying that it's over? No, that's what this gentleman said. Mike said that. Larry didn't say that. Larry's not making that call yet. Larry thinks it still could happen late, but Larry's prepared to hold his Bitcoin and his Ethereum and his altcoins, because that's what I'm fully invested in, and not overweight in meme coins, okay?
On October 29th, which is Alphabet, Microsoft, and Meta. Now, I like Meta because last quarter, Q2, Meta did something that I thought was spectacular. They reported monster numbers, but the stock price jumped by $75 per share after hours. And I thought to myself, Richard, Q3, you need to get in position. And I think that's what I'm going to do. So on October 29th, my plan is to go into Meta right before the market closes and hopefully benefit from a monster Q3. And what is a monster Q3? Well, analysts or experts are estimating Meta will do about $49 billion in revenue. And Meta's guidance is in line with that, between 47.5 billion to 50.5 billion.
What do you do? Well, there's one person out there. They timed perfectly. And I'm not here to throw conspiracies out. I'll let you guys do that in the comments. Generate the key takeaways, Mr. AI. 200 million almost on the market crash. Who does that? Who takes that risk? Who would know what they need to know to make $200 million in basically a day or two? Wow. And they shorted Bitcoin. They're known as Bitcoin OG. They have now stepped it up, and they are now open to a 10 times leveraged short position on 700 Bitcoin, which is basically, that's a lot, 75 million, right? 75 million on a short. It's massive. Wow. So they're going in again. I don't know what they know that we don't know, but we're playing with, I feel like I'm playing with Skittles. They're playing with filet mignon buffet with lobster and caviar. Like, they're big time. It's big time to me. My money is big time to me. I'm trying to make generational wealth. What do they know that we don't know? I don't know. You got a lot of risk. Holders are dumping. Not a lot, but a little bit. I saw the same thing. You can see it. The addresses holding 1 billion XRP reduced their balances from 26.19 billion to 25.10 billion. That's a full bill. It's a lot. I'm watching all these things.
Let me know what you think about some of these recommendations. Microsoft that Keenan recommended, Alibaba that Stocks with Josh recommended, Meta that Richard recommended, Bitcoin that Larry spoke on. I used to going to be accumulating Bitcoin. And what about your sentiments on what Mo shared towards the end about whales dumping XRP? What are your thoughts and feelings about that? Let me know in the comment section. And if you're new to the channel, please like the video if you enjoyed it. Kindly share it as well and subscribe to the channel to help support and get this information out to other people that will benefit from it. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.